Margie Morton was a woman of wonderful faith. Over the years, I'd watched her exercise that faith in many different situations. She and her husband were committed members of the church from the very first day. Margie suffered from brain tumours for a number of years. She had surgery that was somewhat successful, but continued on the long journey of this condition. I was praying for her one day when I sensed the Lord speaking to me. It wasn't an audible voice. Rather, I felt he gave me some guidelines for ministering to Margie while I sat before him quietly. He said, "You taught Margie how to live. Now you must teach her how to die." I started sweating immediately. I was not happy to hear those words. I loved Margie greatly and did not want to see her life come to an end. At the time, her doctors wanted to send her to a hospital in Los Angeles with no real prospect of being healed. They recommended a treatment that might prolong Margie's life, but without much quality. She would suffer tremendously, even with the treatment. I shared with her that I thought her remaining weeks could be better spent at home with her children, her husband, and loved ones. I told her to share her heart and her life with them, and that I thought she would know when it was time to go be with the Lord. I didn't think that Margie would agree because she was not one to give up without a fight. However, the next 8 weeks she chose to stay home, sharing her life with her family and friends while conscious of her impending death. She did not spend her energies simply fighting cancer. When it was time, she told her husband that she needed to go to the hospital. When she was in the hospital, her children and husband gathered around the bed and prayed for her. As they left, they said, "We'll see you tomorrow, Mum." She responded by saying, "You won't find much." As soon as they left, she took a shower and put on her brand new nightgown. The nurse happened to come in just as she was getting back into bed and said, "My, how pretty you look. You're all dressed up to go someplace. Where are you going?" "I'm going to meet my king," Margie replied, and then she died. And she did meet her king. That's victory. That's death that has no sting.